guys, Marcus here. Wanted to welcome you guys to episode 4 of our Fireside Fables show. Pretty excited what we're doing here. Have a listen, give us a review on Spotify and iTunes because that really helps us get the word out. Share it with friends and family that you think will enjoy this kind of show. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about real briefly is character death. Really unfortunate what happened to Zakar. But unfortunately, that's just kind of what happens. I enjoy playing this kind of game where consequences are real, death is real. You roll a couple bad rolls, you could be facing doom itself. So it sucks, but I love it this way. I like that characters aren't protected. That way we have to play smart, and that's just kind of how real life goes too. But I'm excited to show you guys a new character that I've made. Hopefully I'll have more time than 3 episodes to dive into their backstory, and because I think backstories is what gives characters makes them more three-dimensional. Character sheets themselves are just very mechanical, but it's a backstory really that allows us to give this character more depth, make him into sort of a person that you can imagine in this world. Yeah, that being said, of course I'm upset about Zakar. There's a variety of reasons why I think she died. I think it was maybe sort of the perfect storm. I don't think one particular reason really took her out. But I'm excited to have you guys meet my new character in this episode. Sit back, enjoy episode 4, New Brute.
The ghoulish goblins are hardier than I expected. I've had to resort to my more powerful magics. I may have caught Zakar in the blast. She didn't drop, so I suspect she is doing okay. Zakar is good bait. I've fallen back down a different tunnel. The ghouls are pursuing me. Shadowpaw has arrived to help. He is the most helpful. I am surprised another, uglier ghoul goblin has arrived. Zakar must have been overrun. Shadowthorne and I need to defeat these enemies before they kill me. I have not succeeded in my purposes yet. If I die, that will make succeeding more difficult. Shadowthorne and Shadowpaw are being very helpful. Zakar looks hurt. We will need a new wizard if she dies. If Zakar can hold on until the ghouls are dead, I will help her. I think it is more important to finish this spellcasting ghoul goblin first. Zakar is resilient. Apparently Zakar is not resilient. She said Untari. I don't know what that means. Zakar always had good research to pursue. I will try to understand what she meant. Perhaps Untari is her master of will. I am looking at Shadowthorne and thinking, Shadowthorne is looting. Does Shadowthorne serve Abadar? I think I am responsible for Zakar's death. I hurt her in the battle, and I did not heal her. I thought she was more stronger than my old kin. She is more unique. In the future, I will try to avoid catching unique allies in my spells if possible. They can still die with ease, and she will be difficult to replace. I haven't seen any other catfolk around. Even her children aren't like her. I will ask the next catfolk I see to replace her. In the meantime, I will tell her brood that they need a new mother and wife for their continued success.
I want to ask everybody what your favorite die set that you have, or your favorite dice set. I'll start. I have I got it's just I just have the one die, but it is like a fist-sized D20 made of oh no, what's it called? It's like the stuff that
Rubber, latex.
No, it's the stuff that like
Resin?
spatulas are made of.
Plastic.
No,
Like a rubber?
It's it's kind of rubbery, but I can't think of what the word is.
Nice.
Silicone?
Silicone, that's the one. Yeah, so it's made of food grade silicone. So I actually originally had 2 of them, so I gave one to my new niece, so she'll be happily chewing away at that one. But the other one, it's just a giant fist-sized D20, bounces around real good. Absolutely love it. So that one is my favorite die that I own. Not a dice set, but I can cheat because it's me asking questions. How about you, John?
I really only have one good dice set, and it's a nice black inside with a gold trim and gold lettering. So, and it's heavy, it's metal, so rolls really nice. But I do want to get one of the water infused ones eventually with the spinning crystals, and yeah, they look pretty nice. So one day.
I do like the metal ones, but you got to be careful where you roll them. Like it works for this because we got a big play mat, but like roll those on wood or on glass, ooh, you're in for a bad time.
Yeah, you definitely need a flat mat or a rolling box.
Marcus, how about you?
Most of my dice are the pretty cheap ones you can buy at this gaming store for like, I don't know, $10 or whatever, or even less. But my favorite kind is the sort of semi-translucent teal colored dice with white numbers on it. It's probably my favorite ones.
Okay.
So,
You big into teal?
well, I don't know if I'm big into teal, but I found this die rolls really good. So
So it's more mechanical value than necessarily sentimental.
yeah, I don't have any sentimental dice. This one's just weighted, so
You didn't want to throw them out after last episode?
that's not even the one I used. I actually can't remember which one I used, but it wasn't that one.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's maybe why.
There you go.
She died.
Chase, how about you?
Oh, I got a bunch of different dice, but they're all pretty much standard out of the from the store purchases. But then I got a bunch of teeny dice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the super small dice that I bring out for the special rolls.
Where nobody can tell what you rolled.
Yeah. And that would be,
They're so cute.
yeah, they're like super tiny. I like the teal and purple mixed one. They're great.
Lots of teal lovers.
Yeah, but I think my favorite is the super tiny, extra small, 6-sided teal die.
Oh my goodness.
It is my power die.
It looks like you're not even holding anything.
And I roll a 4.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's above average.
Okay. Oh, that actually brings me to another question. How superstitious are you guys when it comes to die rolling? If a die rolls badly a few times, are you like, this die is garbage, or do you think, okay, I'm due for a good roll, or do you think, oh, it's random? How's that work?
I'm not superstitious, but I do change the dice, the die, because it's just like, you know what, I just need something to blame, and I'm gonna blame the die.
There you go.
So then I just switch it up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty superstitious with my dice, I think. But since I only brought one set, I have no
You
choice.
don't have a choice. You're like, can I have a different D20,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Somebody hand me a dice.
Although it's either 20 or 1 in the last session, so,
Yeah, for real.
I'll take it.
Fair enough.
I'm not superstitious at all. I think it's 100% random.
Yeah.
I roll entirely. I have a bunch of different dice set, and I roll based on how I feel in color form at that moment. But I also really like bugging people who are superstitious
Yeah.
by like being like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna roll this again," and yeah,
Why would you do that?
yeah. I'm like, "Oh, that die rolled terrible. That's okay. I'll do it again."
Fair. Yeah. I have no dice superstitions when I just expect it to be random. That being said, I do, as a GM, I got normal luck. But when I'm playing almost any role-playing game, I just have terrible luck. And it's like uncanny. It's the like the kind of bad luck where you're like, wait, is luck real? Is this really a thing? I don't know.
I will say this, that while I'm not superstitious, I do believe that if you are superstitious, you actually do create the power of the superstition, and it does take effect.
Oh.
And it's mostly in your head.
I like that.
Well, maybe I should get superstitious on good luck then.
There we go.
Yeah.
We should do it like a stat tracker. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like great fun for you.
We're gonna hire somebody, and the job description is data entry.
Yeah, that entry.
That's what you'll do. Data entry.
Listen, find the numbers.
Just
like it.
just on 20s and 1s.
20s and ones.
Yeah, we don't need
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Although
it's a lot of data still.
It's
Useless too.
yeah, that's the thing. Is like it almost feels worse when you just roll like low enough that you'll definitely not succeed, but not so badly that something wacky will happen.
There we go.
And then it's a competition because you're like, okay, how did I roll on average? And then it's lower than the next guy. And you're like, dang it, really? I gotta roll better.
Gotta change the dice.
Gotta change the dice.
No.
Blame the dice.
All right. So when we last left our heroes, one of them died. Very unfortunate. Poor Zakar. Salute. Press X to mourn. Is it?
It's X. Is it X already?
It might be B. I don't know.
I can't remember.
But yeah, so you guys are still underground, under the graveyard in the underground lair. You did manage to defeat all the ghouls, the 6 normal ghouls, and the one kind of shaman-y looking ghoul guy, ghoul goblin guy. What do you do? You've just discovered your friend has stopped breathing.
This is unfortunate.
This is not good. Can I roll for perception to see if there's anything else that we notice in the area or if we hear anything else?
Most definitely. Go ahead.
17.
17. I'm gonna say that's not quite enough. So no, you do not notice anything else going on.
Well, Karkesh is gonna look over now that Zakar has fully perished. Is going to look over at Shadowthorn and go, Well, shall we continue?
No, this is not good. We need to go back and report this to the town. We lost a friend today. We need to head back.
People die all the time.
Yeah, but weren't you close with her family?
Yes, I should inform her brood.
Yeah, probably.
But-
also, are you gonna loot the body? Give it to his give it to her husband?
I suppose she is carrying gear.
You guys want to know what she has? You guys might want to keep some of this.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's got one anti-plague lesser. That might be useful.
Well, Karkesh has to think here because normally his brood that died never had anything on them, so this is unusual.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will come and
have a look and see what there is.
have a look at the belongings.
The
yeah.
anti-plague lesser you might want to keep. She does have a Hooler's toolkit on her. She's got a lesser healing potion, 3 holy water, a mage's hat.
Do you just have a list? You want to just like screen share that?
Yeah, sure.
You keep reading it off, but just
Yeah, a mage's hat, and then her spell book.
that I'm not double rating it down.
Yeah, and then just a bunch of like a couple of rations, a rope that might be handy.
Karkesh will, when you start looting,
Yeah.
will go in to loot as well, and he'll take particular interest in probably only 2 items, the healing potion and the spell book.
Yeah, I'll write down what else she has. I mean, she's got a +1 staff, which is probably not useful. It depends on what you want to keep and what you want to return, but I can write this down and then.
One thing that they did change in 2nd edition is that you can swap runes more easily. So that +1 from the staff, you could swap that to a different weapon at a later point. So that actually is something that's quite valuable.
Yeah, remove the. Yeah, you probably want to keep the staff then.
Okay.
The mage's hat has specific things it can do. Will it tell me? Yep. This hat comes in many forms. It grants you a +1 item bonus to Arcana checks and allows you to cast the Prestidigitation cantrip as an arcane innate cantrip.
Whoa.
You got to have quite the vocabulary to play this game, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. So I'm not exactly sure what that cantrip is because I haven't really looked into it. But
Prestidigitation, the way that I've heard it, is it's kind of like wish least. So it can do kind of anything, but it can do kind of anything very, very poorly. So like you can create an object, but it looks like garbage. You can like create a burst of light, but it's like a candle's worth, so it's not going to blind anybody. You can do all these little, like really little things with it.
Yeah, I assume that this list is sort of irrelevant for this episode, so I can just write it down and
Yeah, fair enough.
we can deal with it.
I will give you. Yeah, you can take the magical stuff
Okay.
since that's not my.
Well, I have a question. Are you guys just going to leave her body there? Because
Well,
No.
Karkesh doesn't see any reason to move it.
No, we're gonna take the body back.
I mean, she is literally buried under a graveyard.
Yeah. Like, Karkesh is like, why are you moving her?
I will. So before we do that, I'd like to check the other bodies of the ghouls
Okay.
or the goblins.
Yeah, the Gobblegools. They really don't have much. The normal ghouls, they they were munching on different arms and legs, but let me double check. The Glorkus, their fearless leader, who is now even more fearless because he's dead. He let me have a look. He's got something. Oh yeah, he's got a couple things actually. He's got a he's wearing leather armor, and he has a wand
Ooh.
that kind of stick with the bird skull strapped to the top, if you remember from his picture. That's the wand. So you can try and identify that if you'd like.
Oh. I guess if you're passing over all the magical stuff, did that include like the hat and the staff?
Yep,
Oh,
you
well,
can go with that.
He will put the hat on the staff, and he will walk over and check out that wand and try and identify it.
All right, sounds good. That would be an Arcana. I think so.
Well, I guess. Yeah, he's not wearing the hat yet. No +1.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 24.
Okay, a 24.
And if that's a failure, I am sad.
Okay, so I think. Wait, what? Just a sec.
Oh, it's a legendary item. That's why he's double checking.
No, it's not a legendary item, but maybe it's specific to this adventure path. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just dumb. We'll see. Any of those possibilities could be it.
Well, it has a raven skull on it.
Mm-hmm.
While he's identifying, so doesn't that take a few minutes to do that?
Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes.
I'm
or
gonna do healing medkit on myself.
something. Okay. That takes 10 minutes.
Yep.
And I think it takes 10 minutes to check.
Yeah, that's why if he's doing the identification, I'm gonna medkit myself right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's a wand of fear, and I think that means that it's got the fear spell. Yeah. So it's a wand that has the fear spell in it. So if I remember right, the way this wand works in 2nd edition is that once per day you can cast that spell for free, and then you can try and cast it again, but it has a chance of breaking the wand. So you safely can cast it once per day, and you can potentially cast it more than that, but it has a chance of going horribly awry.
Oh.
But yeah, so you now have a little wand with a little fear going on.
Wand of Fear.
And his, it can be used with any of the different types of magic. So I think his would be a divine fear spell.
Okay.
Oh no, I failed.
Okay. So with that, what do you do?
This wand seems useful. I am going to keep it.
Excellent.
And
John,
while
how's your?
You're doing that. I just took 3 points of damage because I stabbed myself wrong trying to repair myself. So
Oh, you crit? Did you fail your medicine check?
Yeah,
I
crit
failed
fail.
because it has to be above 15, right?
Yeah, 15 or higher.
And you rolled a what?
So you
3.
Yeah.
Or I rolled a 2 on my 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
And what's your medicine check? What's your medicine bonus?
+7.
+7? Okay, so you didn't crit fail.
You didn't crit fail. then.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, it's only a critical failure that you take damage.
Oh, okay.
Karkesh, how are you at healing right now?
You just went to dying too.
Oh, well.
If you're done looking at that wand, could you give me a hand here?
Oh, yes, I can perhaps try to heal. I was going to use this for Zakar, but there's no need.
Yeah, waste your spell on the corpse. That's a good idea.
Okay. I guess he will. How does this one work here? Yeah, he'll cast heal. And he will
So you can
as a 2-action spell. So he's gonna cast it on you because he sees you like buffing about. Or no, I guess before he casts it, you're like, do you like hand him the med kit to do something with it?
Do you need a med kit?
the spell you don't need a med kit.
The spell he does.
But he's asking you, did you hand him the medicine stuff?
Yeah.
The medicine stuff.
Yeah, when
your
Karkesh
healer's
comes
kit.
over. Did you pass off the healer's kit? Or
You have the healer's kit from. I thought you picked up the healer's kit from.
No, he said
No.
he grabbed a healing potion.
Oh, not
Healing
healing potion.
potion,
No, I didn't pass you the kit.
Okay, because he would have tried to use it if you did. And has no proficiency in medicine. But he'd be like, oh, that's what you want. So no.
Let me be more specific. You're healing magic.
So he he will cast the 2-action version of heal because that gives the most bang for its buck. And he will then roll a d8 and add 8. And you will heal. Ooh, 13.
Nice.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
13. Goes, perhaps I should do the same to myself. He will do the same.
Very good.
So there. And I heal myself better. 14.
Go figure.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are in good shape. You should probably just continue into the dungeon.
I think so.
You'll live forever.
Yeah, no problem.
The main threat's already dealt with, really.
Yeah. So, Karkesh, we need to head back.
Oh, why?
Because we got to bring back the body, and you got to go talk to her family, and we need some more help. Me and you are not doing this solo, unless you want to stealth through the whole thing with me.
Well, the body, why would we bring it back? She's dead.
Yes, but her family needs to mourn with the body.
What?
It's culturally accepted.
Oh, she has spoken of culture before. That is... I don't want to carry her body.
That's... I will do the carrying. You just keep a lookout.
Okay, should we bring the bodies of the
No.
goblins?
No. No one cares about them. No one cares about them.
This culture is strange.
Yep. You just got to get used to this. This is the way.
Oh. How can I tell whose body to bring back? If you died, would you want yours body back?
If they have relatives, you bring the body back. That's the rule.
Oh, well, I am relative of Zakar. She has often called me family, and I say leave her.
Well, that means you bring the body back for the other relatives.
But I can say that mourn?
Yep.
I have mourned for her.
Yeah, but now they need to mourn for her too.
I can just tell them.
Nope.
Don't worry, morning's already done. I saved you some time.
I'm mourned for you. Don't worry.
I have mourned. It is okay.
No, it's more than about just you.
I love how there's like powerful little kobolds running around, clueless about social customs. Just like it's funny that like you're powerful on one side, but then a child on the other.
We need to bring you back to the temple too for some more cultural education. Apparently, you're 2 years. What was it? 2-3 years here?
His cultural learning has been from isolationist priests.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to get you into the cities more.
Like
Okay.
he understands culture and society from an intellectual level. They like him because he seems harmless.
We're gonna give you some like an
He's
emotional
not.
counselor to understand things. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the body
Okay.
and start heading back.
All right. It's easy enough. It's just getting back. Well, I say it's easy enough, but I'm going to make you roll an athletics check because you head back up. You leave the big open area with the kind of stone tables, looks like, and you head up the tunnel leading back towards the open grave site.
The fall that almost killed all of us.
For
Yeah, no
real.
kidding.
Good grief. All right. So I'm going to need you to make me an athletics check to see if you can climb this sucker.
Oh yes. It will pass. Athletics?
Yeah.
Why do I have such low athletics? I have acrobatics, not athletics. Okay, I got 21.
21. That's good. You can climb up there without any trouble. Karkesh, acrobatics, please. Or
Karkesh has.
yeah, athletics.
Can
He's
you
at
just float
curse-
up like a balloon?
Yeah.
Oh right.
He is at curse level 2
Okay. What
right
does
now.
that mean?
So he actually has. He's enfeebled 2,
Okay.
and he has a. What is it? Oh, a penalty to saves against grapple, shove, and other force movement of
Okay.
-3.
Hmm.
But additionally, he has powerful leap and quick jump. So he's going to use that to his advantage as feats to help him kind of bound up here because he's substantially lighter.
Mm-hmm.
He also takes half from fall damage right now.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Becoming more and more attached to the stars.
Yeah. As he's kind of walking and kind of jumping, he like takes a moment sometimes to like claw and pull himself down to the ground as like little flecks of magic burn off him. Little cosmic colors.
Okay. With that, I think that you're good enough. You can just get up without any trouble.
Perfect.
You get up there. You glance around. You're back in the graveyard, right next to the cathedral. And yeah.
So
Oh, I forgot my pillow there. We're going back that way.
no, we're leaving the pillow.
Oh,
You don't need your pillow.
but eventually
One day,
I will need a new pillow.
you do not need a new pillow. All right, we go and talk to. We're beside the church. You said, or
Yeah,
cathedral.
right next to the cathedral.
So we're gonna bring the body to the cathedral and try to go find the priest right away.
Okay. Yeah, he is in the Absalar. He's in the cathedral. He's working away at maybe he's writing down some notes for a sermon that he's going to be giving in the next couple days. And he stands up. Oh, you're back. So. Oh my, what has happened?
Yeah, we ran into some trouble.
Yes.
And yeah, this town's gonna need some help.
What?
We ran across some ghouls and some goblins that were plotting and planning something.
Ghouls and goblins?
So where that
Goblin
that
ghouls.
body was buried, there's a whole tunnel system underneath this town right now.
I thought that there might be some ghouls. I warned you about ghouls, but Zakar?
Oh, she is dead.
Yes, unfortunately.
We have mourned.
Let me look. And he rushes over, and he like has you put her down on a pew, and like looks over her body, and this is truly a tragedy. I'm so sorry. I did not realize that it would be. Well, I knew that there was some risk, but I had no idea. Please forgive me.
For what?
Sending you into, well, what was apparently over your heads.
Perhaps you could. I'm feeling kind of sick. You could
Oh.
help.
Yes, me and my dog as well. I think we have that ghoul fever you're talking about.
Oh, that is surprising. I thought that people of your level would be fine, but I suppose not. Yes, of course. Must have got some critical fails in your in your rolls.
Only a couple of critical ones.
Okay. Yeah, he will attempt to treat your diseases.
I have one fail on
Okay.
the disease.
Treat disease. He is trained.
Yeah, both me and the dog are one fail as well.
Okay.
Or one feebled or
Zakar
whatever
is
it is.
more.
What's that?
Zakar's more.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
wonder.
so do you want to cross off what you want to take from this?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you? You're not a prepared spellcaster, eh?
No, I'm spontaneous.
Yeah. Then the spellbook probably won't mean anything to you guys.
Okay.
But you guys might want to keep the gold.
Oh, well, Karkesh already had a blank spell book that
Oh.
he was writing notes in.
Okay.
That's his journal.
So
So now your spell book just a notebook
Yeah.
For real.
for legacy. Yeah,
It
I
means
like-
nothing.
I
For the
like
memory.
to keep the spell scrolls and stuff that he collects in the spell book. So he's going to transcribe everything from the blank spell book into Zakar's spell book.
okay.
And I think he has some scrolls. No, he doesn't. He needs to buy some. He was originally going to get scrolls, but then we had to pay for the wand instead.
Fair enough. Okay. Treating a disease takes 8 hours. So he's more than happy to work on any of you, but it will take the day.
Okay.
Is this disease serious, or can we? We have a few things we can do, and then Willie can
I
come
mean,
back.
it is how ghouls create more of their members. If people die of this fever, then they become ghouls.
That is unfortunate.
Sure, we'll be back in an hour.
Okay.
Shadowthorn, we should split the gold.
What? No, the gold goes to the husband.
Oh,
This is culturally accepted. If I don't want it, then yes, we can split it.
I will take your portion then. If you don't. Oh, if they don't want it, I see.
Yes, yes. You're not taking the gold.
I love how, I mean, obviously we don't know much about Shadowthorn, but I love how Shadowthorn is sort of pushed into this position of like, no, like, that's not right.
Man, I'm supposed to be the thief here. Like,
I know, so that's why it's interesting.
Karkesh was under the impression that we looted the body.
Just see if you can get your mic to face towards you a little more, but
oh, it's twisty. There we go.
yeah.
There we go. No, because it's like we knew each other a little bit, so it's kind
Yeah.
of like kind of friends. We did a few missions together, so
It's not nobody.
not nobody. If it was nobody, it'd be a different scenario for me. But since we kind of knew, and then now I kind of feel like you should definitely be feeling this way. It's like
Yeah, it's like, why is this guy not more swole? Like, what's going on?
What's kind of wild is that literally you guys have been gone for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
went-
we left.
Yeah.
We fought. We came
Yeah,
back.
for real.
Yeah, you healed yourselves, which took 10 minutes, and then probably about 10 minutes for getting in there, kind of scouting ahead, crashing down, and yep,
Yeah.
it's been a bad little bit. Okay, so you said you were going to be back in an hour. Where are you headed to?
I'm gonna go through this list. Everything else, I think we're just gonna take for gear.
Okay.
Besides clothing, like that would be weird.
Oh, I guess that +1 staff can be.
That can be we can just take the
Repurposed.
rune off of it, right?
Yeah,
Plus one.
it's
So leave the staff, take the +1 off.
yeah, it's a little bit more involved than that, but we can figure that out before the next thing.
Okay, so let's just say we do that when we give it away. Does that work, or should we have to keep it?
What's your question?
So we can just take the rune off, or no?
Yeah, you can just take it off for now.
Okay.
But it's more involved to actually transfer it to something else. But for now, you can just say that you have a +1 rune,
Okay.
and you'll need a bit of time to put it on to something else.
Okay, that's fine. That I can give the staff back.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that sounds good. We can leave all the basic stuff. The gold, the silver, that's all left. I'm just going through the loot here. We'll take the holy water. 3 holy. Okay, so I'll take this. Sorry, 1 second.
Well, Karkesh,
Yeah.
where are you wanting to head for this
Well,
at least hour?
Karkesh. Well, I guess if we've got an hour here before proper healing, he will go to Zakar's family to deliver the news.
No, I'm coming with you with this one. You are not delivering this alone.
How come?
You are not doing this alone.
That is hilarious.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Shadowthorn now knows
And-
why Zakar didn't leave Karkesh alone.
I gotta just retcon a little bit. I'm gonna talk to the priest. Can we leave the body here with you?
With
prepare.
Absalar?
With Absalar, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, let's go then. We're gonna talk to her husband.
Yeah, we'll go there, and I have the hat, but it doesn't fit me. It's too big for me. Because I'm small. So I am going to give that hat to the husband with the staff.
So, okay, you're gonna give the hat and the staff to the husband.
Yeah.
All right, so we show up at the door.
Yep.
We knock. Before he answers, Karkesh, say as little as possible. Just you're sad, you're sorry. That's it. Do not say anything else.
But I am not sad.
Then act sad.
It is a sad situation.
Learn
True.
to act sad.
I don't know. He's gonna try a performance.
Okay. So you're practicing before you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna try to appear sad. Oh, he succeeded.
All right.
Um,
Calm down.
he seems downcast.
I'm just like shocked. He looks so sad.
The door opens and there's a somewhat tall dark elf looking person. She says, "Hi, you look so sad. I heard like weeping or something. What's going on out here?"
Yeah, they never would have seen Karkesh ever sad.
Oh. Oh yeah. They you know the kids.
Yep.
This is Elisha.
Karkesh goes, Zakar has perished, and will hold up the staff and hat to pass to her.
What do you mean?
Zakar is no longer with us. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Her body is at the temple. Though it was in the graveyard before.
She will just pause for a few seconds and then she'll close the door.
Okay, we should go.
No, we just gotta wait.
She would be. Did we discuss what age they would be? Right? Was it like 13-ish?
Yeah, they're 23 years old, but for
in
Drow, because Drow live an exceptionally long time, they would still be like pre-adolescent sort of idea.
Yeah.
They're older than Karkesh.
Yeah.
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 Do you leave the staff or the hat? Do you go in? It didn't sound like there was any locks thrown or anything like that. What do you do?
We just knock again.
Oh, okay.
Karkesh goes, and he'll just open the door.
Okay.
Okay.
He's been invited here before. They know him.
Yep, that's fair. You can hear some voices from upstairs, and some crying. You can hear.
Karkesh will go, because he now knows what this is. So he is going to.
I've just discovered crying.
What is this emotion? I feel weird inside.
It's so uncomfortable.
He'll go up the stairs still with the hat and staff. And what was her name again?
Zakar. Oh, Elisha.
Alasha. He'll go, Alasha, is your brother up there with you?
Barnus, Zakar's husband, he comes out of a room and closes the door behind him. He just looks sort of shell shocked, and he walks towards you, kind of meets you on the stairs. He says, "What happened? Zakar's dead?"
Unfortunately, we got attacked by ghouls.
Ghouls?
Ghouls, yes, we managed to kill them, but I see this is difficult for your children, and was there anything you would like me to do to assist with this negativity?
Where is she?
She's
She
at
is-
the temple.
At the temple.
Well, her body is.
Just to point that out.
Fair enough.
Just in case you're wondering.
He's just gonna say, "No, I have to see her," and he's just gonna leave.
As he starts to go past, he's
Yeah.
gonna like hold the staff and hat towards him.
Okay. He'll pause for a second, grab them, kind of look at them, with just sort of a half confused, half like scared look in his eyes, and then he's just gonna head out with holding them both.
We should make dinner for the kids. This is normally their time.
Yes, you do that.
And with
I have to go talk to the chief.
I mean, for being terrible at this, you're pretty good at this.
Yeah, you're really good at being terrible. You're terribly good at this.
Take care of the kids, and leave the gold in the hat for now. They'll want it later for the funeral costs.
oh, though he took the hat and the staff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but the gold, yeah. He goes.
you leave it.
He goes. Oh, okay. Yes, because it was Barnabas.
Barnus.
Barnus. Barnus has left, and he normally cooks. So Zakar's gonna go cook.
Okay.
Do you mean Karkesh?
You mean Karkesh?
Karkesh. Sorry,
Karkesh is gonna cook the car. This is perfectly acceptable in my culture.
I don't see anything wrong with this.
Yeah, Karkesh is he's gonna go cook because he knows how to cook.
All right.
I mean, he's not like that. He knows how to do.
Roll me a craft cooking, please.
Okay.
Or a lore cooking. I don't know. Yeah, crafting would be fine.
Sure. Natural 20.
There we
Okay.
go.
What do you make?
Fish
sticks?
Well, Karkesh really likes fish, so he's gonna make like lemongrass fish.
There we go.
With-
Zakar loves fish as well.
Yeah,
Loves
lemongrass
it.
fish with like shredded carrots.
Okay. All right. Smells really good.
Well, and cats like fish, right? So-
Yeah, 100%.
So does Karkesh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going off to talk to the sheriff.
Okay. Sheriff Hemlock.
Yes.
Okay, so you head to the
Is it the barracks?
yeah, to the barracks. He's there. He's talking with a couple of the guards, trying to figure out what's going on. Apparently, a couple of guards were injured in an attack from a wolf, and so he's trying to figure out how to move people around to deal with that.
Sheriff, we need a word.
Yeah, and so just see if you can get Timothy and just I know it's going to be a double shift, but just see if he'll do it. Okay. Yeah, what can I do for you?
We just got attacked here in Sandpoint underneath the graveyard that we
Sorry,
were at.
in 7 Point?
Sorry, Sandpoint. Sandpoint. Sorry, it's been a long day.
It's been 20 minutes.
You were here earlier this morning.
Yeah, well, we just experienced a death in the party, so
What?
one of our friends just died from ghouls underneath the graveyard. There was a
Who?
huge tunnel system. Zakar? No.
Zakar, yeah.
Yeah, Zakar has passed.
Clearly.
Car. That's terrible and surprising. She was quite an accomplished magician. And you were there?
Yes, we were. I was there, and unfortunately, yeah, she was having a bad day and could not cast very well. And then all of a sudden, there was a ghoul from behind that crept up and killed her.
She also might have been caught in friendly fire a little bit.
That is...
But nobody knows that except for her.
Yeah. That is truly horrible to hear. Under the cathedral, you said.
Yeah, we're gonna explore more, but we need help. We need support.
Of course, it happens right now. We just lost. Well, not lost. Just a few people were injured. Just about an hour ago in a wildlife attack.
You have anyone that can help us?
Well, okay. I think what I can do is I can at least adjust some postings to get some people to be able to watch the area. But at the moment, oh, actually, yes, there's one guy I've been meaning. He's just come in this last month actually, and he's been. I've been getting him to do some training stuff. He seems to really know what he's doing, but this could be a chance for him to show what he really can do. But what's his name? Kyle.
Kyle.
Yes. And he'll kind of open. Well, the door to his office is open. He'll lean out and say, "Could you get Kyle in here?" And I will see what I can do. Take Kyle for the moment. Do you think that this is an immediate emergency?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Unless you want more ghouls in town soon.
No, definitely not. We've had a number of ghoul attacks in the last few months, but it's none of them have been in town. So,
Well, we're gonna do what we can to finish this for our friends, on our friends' behalf, to find out why this is happening.
yes.
But we just need the support.
This is truly unfortunate timing. I don't really have anyone that I could spare to go underneath. I'll see if I can wrangle some stuff up for now, but take Kyle and see what he can do. Dismissed.
Just a little bit of salt.
We cut back to the kitchen.
Okay. So you head out to...
Actually, what I'll say is we're gonna be at the temple.
Okay.
Because we have to get healed. If you can get Kyle to meet us there. By what time is it right now, roughly?
I mean, you guys went in pretty early, so I think it's like noon.
So we'll go in at nightfall, I guess.
Sure.
Okay. Just before nightfall, roughly whatever the 8 hours is.
Okay.
That's when we'll meet up.
Okay.
Tell Kyle to meet us at the temple.
All right, will do. And I'll see if I can get any more help before that.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. You got it all set up. You head back to the temple. Karkesh, you finish making a delicious fish dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Karkesh will offer in his way of like, he will help out
Okay.
with the kids because now their mother has died and their father has abandoned them to the temple. So they are alone. So Karkesh is like, he sees that they are distraught and he's going to kind of treat them as like, new hatchlings that are, in need of some immediate care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Providing food and sustenance and all this, but he's going to suggest that they come to the temple with him because he's going to need to get cured.
Okay. There, I think they're like Elisha. She looks like she's just been crying. She doesn't want to go anywhere. She just looks shell-shocked. And Elman, the brother, he is just I mean, shocked as well. Just very quiet. Doesn't really know how to react quite yet, and like the whole kind of understanding of what the situation really is hasn't. They don't really know what they're dealing with. So,
As you are in no immediate danger, and I am, I will go and deal with this cure, and I will check on you later. There is money for you on the floor by the table.
okay. Elman seems to perk up a little bit at that, but only a little bit. Okay, but then, so are you taking them to the temple or not?
If they want to come, he'll bring them with him.
Okay, I think I'm just going to say that they don't want to head out anywhere.
Yeah, that is a convenient plot way of doing it.
Yes, yes, it is. All right. So
But yeah, Karkesh has decided he will continue to check on them so long as they're in town.
okay. All right. Then you guys head back to the temple, and you can see that Barnos is there, and he, at the moment, Abstelar, he has taken her and like kind of put a shroud over her, that sort of idea. Has her in a kind of a prep area off in a side room, and so Barnes is there, and he's full on weeping. He's got the tears and the snot and everything. It's really ugly. So Abstelar closes the door and comes up to you, and he says, "We'll leave him in peace for the time being."
He does not look to be in peace at all.
Yes, and us being in there probably won't help.
But then we have left him in distress.
Yes, that's
Yes,
what
then
he's
let's
gonna be
leave
like
him in
that.
distress then.
he'll be distressed for a while.
Okay. Okay. He's just gonna get to work on. I'm just gonna say that he can work on both of you. He's gonna make a separate roll for each of you. So for Karkesh, we've got. That is
Karkesh can apply some of his healing magic to help, I guess.
Do you have something that helps with disease?
No, just a lot of hope.
Sometimes that's all you really
It's like
need.
you try to get a job. You're like, what can you do? I just have a lot of dreams.
yeah.
I'm big on dreaming.
I'm really big on having money. Okay. So for Karkesh, he got. That is a critical success.
Ooh.
So you get +4, and I'm just going to make you guys roll the saving throw for this, and we'll end the session with these two. So you are going to need to make a saving throw against school fever, and for a Shadowthorn, we have a critical success as well. So you also get a +4 against the disease. So in total, what did you get? It's a fortitude save.
So a +4 or fortitude save.
Yes.
And then add the 4 on top of that
Yes.
as well. So then that would be 27.
You're rolling the saves for the disease now?
Yeah, just it's been the end of 8 hours, so it's been
okay.
close enough. Okay.
27.
Okay, that is enough. You go from stage 1 to cured. You no longer have ghoul fever.
Am I rolling for me and my dog?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So add your +4. Is that what you said?
That is correct.
So I will be at 23.
23. That is also a success.
Wonderful.
Perfect. All right. Congratulations. You're both free from ghoul fever, as well as your dog.
Wonderful.
Shadow Paw.
Yes.
This was fun, guys.
Yeah.
This is a fun episode. This is a fun episode.
Okay, so you both are feeling a lot better. You've puked your guts out, and you're like, oh man, I feel refreshed. And in walks this one pale figure. What does this pale figure look like in more detail?
I assume he would walk in during the treat disease.
Yeah.
I mean, if that takes 8 hours, and
Yeah.
he was told to come right away. So,
No, he was
What?
told to
It's
come in
late.
the evening.
Yeah.
in the evening. Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
towards the end of the healing, whatever.
I'm gonna heal. Actually, should I longer? Because I need to heal my dog up too. He's at like 25%. So
Okay, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. Yeah, so in walks a I haven't actually figured out his height, but it's he's tallish.
What's tallish?
Tallish.
6'2", 10 foot
Tall
seven?
tall for a human. Like not like elf tall, but like yeah, I'd say he's probably 6'1", maybe 6 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
On taller side anyway. Full plate armor. The first thing you notice is his pale skin. It doesn't not quite albino, but like pale skin. Has sort of long, slicked back, white, grayish hair with a white grayish beard. When he closes the door and turns towards you, the first thing you notice is his pupilless eyes.
Creepy.
Yeah, a little bit probably unsettling to have eye contact with him. And that he's a little bit on the older side, maybe what we would know as a human 50-year-old or something. I don't know. And full plate armor, shield and a long sword on his sheathed on his side. He'll walk over and he'll say, good day. I was told to meet you guys here. Who's Shadowthorn?
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
that is him.
my name's Kyle at your service. The sheriff said you might need my assistance.
Yes,
Of some
Kyle. I
kind.
hope you're ready for some adventuring. Because
I wasn't told much, but
Kyle. Ooh.
I'll let us get you caught up on what's happened so far.
Are you a wizard?
no.
We still need a wizard.
So, by the way, this is Karkesh.
Karkesh, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
Kyle is my name.
Kyle.
Kyle. Yeah.
It is. Meeting you is good.
Yes, right. We're taking off tonight is the plan.
We're gonna probably rest a little bit here
Okay.
and gear up. We want to make sure everyone's ready. We don't know what else is down there.
Okay.
So
You want me back in the morning?
we're gonna give you like a little retcon of the story. Does that work?
Yeah.
what?
So summarize what happened.
Yep.
Catch me up.
Yep. So we catch you up on the story. What's happened
Okay.
so far? You
What did
actually want me to
What did you want to retcon?
not retcon? Sorry.
Recap.
Recap.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong word. Nothing retcon.
We're retconning Zakar's death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know
No,
what? We
no.
don't actually need you.
No, I play two characters now.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember
Cool.
you gave us a scroll of resurrection?
Yeah. Don't you remember this?
But can you tell us more about you while we gear up and rest for tomorrow?
Name is Kyle.
And with that, we fade out as he starts to describe his life.
starts
And,
going quieter and quieter.
yeah, the
Camera
camera
pans
zooms
out and goes towards the door where the car is.
Yeah. And you can hear the soft sobbing of her poor husband, Barnus, who is just devastated over her death. And we will be seeing more of him in future episodes. But this episode is done.